Hello you beautiful, beautiful people. Today we are jumping in and completing this week's Forzathon challenges, country rivals, USA versus Germany. We're going to be grabbing those all-important Forzathon points and the much-needed points towards the festival playlist. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing so you can easily find your way back to the channel for more videos just like this one. A like rating would be much appreciated. Let's go complete this week's Forzathon challenges. As we continue the Horizon World Cup in Forza Horizon 5 this week, there are a couple things to bear in mind when picking your car for this week's Forzathon challenges. Firstly, this week's challenges are very cross-country themed, and secondly, you're going to need a car from either the USA or from Germany, and it needs to be made before 2010. Now, to make your car choice that little bit easier, you can hop into your garage and then you can sort by country. Now, I have gone ahead and tuned two cars, one from each country. For our German supporters, I've gone for the 1983 Volkswagen Golf GTI, 347 horsepower and four-wheel drive, 20,000 credits from the auto show. For our American supporters, I've gone for the 1992 Ford Escort RS Cosworth, 601 horsepower, four-wheel drive and can be picked up in the auto show for 66,000 credits. If you want to use the tunes for either of these cars, just search for gamer tag Skippy4631. Share codes for both tunes for both cars are in the description and in the comments below. In this week's Forzathon shop, we have the 1987 Porsche 959, 600 Forzathon points or 2 million credits from the auto show. Second car for grabs, the RJ Anderson's number 37 Polaris RZR Rockstar Energy Pro 2 truck, 400 Forzathon points or 500,000 credits from the auto show. This week's vanity items, we've got the Spake Crew socks and the car horn goal, 75 Forzathon points for each of these. We've got the normal one wheel spin for 80 Forzathon points, or we've got a super duper wheel spin for 300 Forzathon points. Now personally this week I would save the Forzathon points on these cars. They're not particularly rare, they can be picked up from the auto show. I think they can even be picked up through accolades and through wheel spins, so I would be saving your Forzathon points this week. Maybe pick up the vanity items just to get those in the collection, but definitely save your points on the cars. Now let's jump in and complete this week's Forzathon challenges, country rivals, USA versus Germany. Chapter 1, we don't need roads. This week's challenges are cross-country based. Only drive any American or German car made before 2010 to participate. Once you have your chosen vehicle, hop outside any festival outpost or player house, and we don't need roads completed. So with Chapter 1 completed, it is on to Chapter 2, Face the Competition. Being two of the largest manufacturer companies in the world, go big by winning a cross-country circuit event with any American or German car made before 2010. Now for this chapter, hop into your map and filter by cross-country racing events only, making them a little bit easier to see and find. Now it does need to be a circuit race. I'm going to be using Estadio cross-country circuit. This week I've gone ahead and made two blueprints, one for each country. For Germany, it's called Easy Forzathon Germany, share code 102967474. And for our USA fans, it's called Easy Forzathon USA, share code is 734002276. Now races for the weekly Forzathon challenges, driver difficulty does not matter, and there's no reason to make this any harder than it needs to be. I'm going to go new racer. And after one quick race around the stadium, I did try to find the most road-like cross-country race I could, but that is across the line, first place. So with Chapter 2 completed, it is on to Chapter 3, Go, Go, Go. American and German manufacturers produce astonishing off-road vehicles. Test the cross-country capabilities of your car by earning 3 stars on any trailblazer in any American or German car made before 2010. Once again, for this chapter, head on into your map, but this time filter by trailblazers, making them again a little bit easier to see and find. Now, one of the shortest trailblazers on the map, and the one that I'm going to be using, is called Malpais. 15 seconds left on the clock for that 3-star objective. Here we go then, 3 stars from Trailblazers. Using this motorway as a nice big run up to get as much entry speed as we can. Like I say, we need 15 seconds left on the clock as we go through that finish gate. The reason I've chosen this Trailblazer is because it's one of the shortest. Just keep right of these little lumps and bumps in the hills, smashing our way through these trees, and you'll see the finish line as you come over that little crest. That is across the line with 20 seconds left on the clock. That is 3 stars. And go, 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 completed. So with Chapter 3 completed, it's on to our 4th and final chapter this week, Chapter 4, Crash and Dash. Take any American or German car made before 2010 flying. Combine air and wreckage to earn 5 crash landing combos. Now for this chapter, I actually stuck around the area of where we completed our Trailblazer using the small hills and cactuses and other smashable objects to get my 5 crash landing skills. While I jump around the desert grabbing my 5 crash landing skills, I want to give a huge shout out to all the beautiful channel members. Victor, Assumed, James, BP Gaming, El Coyote, Ken, Kevin, Marcel, Brandy, Pike Place, Bill, Smeet, Peter, Justin, Hardy, Rod, FH4 Player, Zeta, Pearl Jam, Peter, Terry, Stephen, Easy, and Owen. Thank you all so much for going that extra mile to support the channel. And after 5 minutes or so of jumping around the desert, that is Chapter 4 Crash and Dash completed, finishing off this week's Forzathon challenges, Country Rivals USA versus Germany. 160 Forzathon points in the bank and 5 points collected towards our Autumn Storm Season Festival playlist. Speaking of the Festival playlist, for 25 points this week, you can grab yourself the new to the Forza franchise and Forza Horizon 5, the Wuling Sunshine, and for 40 points, you can grab the Rimac Concept 2. For this week's online trial, Full Speed Ahead, you can grab the Caterham R500. No PR stunts again this week. Hopefully they'll be returning for Season 5. So it's on to the seasonal Playground Games Contact Sport for the BMW M2. For the 3 seasonal championships, we have the 2018 Honda Civic up for grabs. We've got the Peugeot 207S up for grabs and the 2019 Lamborghini Urus. Completing this week's photo challenge will grab you the Applause car horn. This week's Horizon Open Challenge, you'll get a Forza Link chat phrase of World's Fastest. And finally, for this week's Collectible Challenge, Two-Wheel Challenger, you'll grab the 2015 Dodge Challenger. We've got some pretty good rewards in this week's Festival Players, especially that Wuling Sunshine, which does come with a wide body kit. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Any questions about the Festival Players or this week's Forzathon challenges, do hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out. Definitely consider subscribing if you're new. A like rating would be much appreciated. Stay safe and have an awesome day.